Cam freaking Schlittler, man. Listen, we heard a little bit about him coming into today's game, but there wasn't much, right? I believe MLB Pipeline ranked him as the Yankees' number 10 top prospect. But coming into this game, man, like, all I really knew about Mr. Cam Schlittler is that, one, he looked like him physically. Like, dude, let's just be honest. When a pitcher physically looks like he could be that guy, it adds a little bit of aura. So in my prospect rankings, like Spencer Jones, for example, that's a guy who has that it factor. Cam Schlittler, after today, he's highly identified as having that it factor. I don't know about how many times on the mound I would look at him, especially the side profile. I'd be like, whoa, that's like a young Garrett Cole. And also, just kind of like the stoic nature of him, too. If we're talking about like the aura plus stat, my man's maxed out. He's got like the cool little arm tats going on. He's got the flow going. And the man didn't break a smile the entire game. Talk about just being calm, cool, collected. And throwing absolute gas, by the way. I saw a stat before that I believe he threw a 99.9 mile an hour fastball. That was the fastest pitch by any Yankees pitcher all season. That's absurd, bro. But all that just to say, what we saw from Cam Schlittler in his Major League debut against the Seattle Mariners has me so excited for what's to come for him. Is that just like recency bias talking? Or am I legitimately sitting here and being like, wow, I'm excited to see what he could do over the course of the next 3 months of the season and potentially work his way into the top 3 in the Yankees rotation? Whoa. Is that a hot take? I don't think so. I put out a tweet before, and a lot of people ragged on me for it, but like, it was half truth, half joking. Cam Schlittler might be the Yankees' version of Paul Skenes. Maybe looks has to do a little bit like it. I don't know. Maybe it's the velocity thing. Maybe it's a stuff thing. But the fact that he is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball and then a 92-mile-an-hour slider and also kind of a filthy curveball, too. Did anybody notice that? I like what we saw from Cam Schlittler, bro. And it makes me excited because, chat, I'm asking you guys, when was the last time we had a Yankees pitching prospect that we could get this excited about? You know, it's like, yeah, Schmidt came up, cool. Michael King came up, cool. But did they have the aura of Cam Schlittler? No. No, bro. His presence on the mound is intimidating. Luis Gil, okay. Luis Gil, that's a fair comparison. But I don't remember coming out of Gil's debut the same way I'm feeling about Schlittler. Pulling up his line really quick. I believe he went 5 2/3. Me personally, I would have kept him in the game a little bit longer because then Loaiza came in and gave up that home run to Rosarena in the first pitch and kind of messed up Schlittler's ERA a little bit. But 5 1/3, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Technically only 2, but whatever. 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Love it, bro. Sevy's a great comparison. I'm going to throw a name out there. I probably shouldn't because it might be bad karma. He reminds me a little bit of Steven Ridings. Only the real ones here know about Steven Ridings, dude. He was tall. He might be the same height. I mean, Schlittler's 6'6". Threw absolute gas, filthy stuff, had that intimidating presence on the mound. Obviously, Ridings was a reliever and was exciting for, what was that, 2020? Or was it 21? I don't remember. But regardless, Ridings looked really good. And he kind of had that same presence as Schlittler. Schlitty. I'm going to start calling him Schlitty, bro. Yeah, Schlitty. But yeah, I think I'm coming at it tonight maybe a little bit delusionally optimistic regarding Schlitty. Just because, like I said, like it's been a while since we had a pitching prospect that we could get this excited about. The only thing I can say about the Yankees, though, is we need this right now. Obviously, with Schmidt going down with Tommy John, Heel hopefully coming back at the end of the month, Warren being cool every now and then, Stroman sucking. It's really just Rodon and Fried that we're looking at the top of the Yankees rotation. So if Schlittler can kind of keep this up, maybe even get better, I like where our rotation's at. But as of right now, it's a little bit tricky. Deivi Garcia is a good comparison. He kind of came up in 2020 and he lit the world on fire. That's pretty good. But then, bro, that's what I'm saying. 5 years ago, you know. So it's been a while since we were able to feel like this. But also, yeah, I mean, the bullpen's a serious problem. Like Jonathan Loaizaga, I don't know what his deal is. He hasn't been healthy in his entire career. Let's just be honest. Jonathan Loaizaga can't stay healthy for the life of him. And now when he's healthy, bro, be good at least. You know, if you're going to be on the field, at least do good. He gave up two-run home runs tonight. Not ideal. Weaver, fortunately, looks like himself again. And Devin's fully back, so that's positive. But obviously, Cruz is out. I think it's the oblique injury. Love Tim Hill. But outside of that, I mean, the Yankees' bullpen's kind of lacking. Like, you either, one, need to make a trade for somebody, or B, you need someone to step up. Whether that be like an Efros, or a Leiter, or Hamilton. You need one of those guys to kind of like step up and take a next level in that bullpen. Or like I said, you go out and trades for somebody. But as of right now, I think the only guys I really trust in there are Devin, Weaver after tonight, and Hill. Dude, I could get on the mound. I'll throw some knuckleballs, dude. Screw it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna chop up this video and upload it about Cam Schlittler because I love him. Is that a hot take for me to say? I love Cam Schlittler, and I stand by it when I say that he's potentially our version of Paul Skenes. Obviously, a little bit less talented for now, but I'm excited to see what he could do, bro. Like, this is going to be one of those starts that I'm going to be locked in for every single pitch of every one of his starts this season. And it's also like, there's not even anyone applying pressure to him, really, because, chat, let's be transparent. And I know what the Yankees would do, but this is what I would do. Let's say Luis Gil comes back at the end of the month. Schlittler has like a, I don't know, 3.3 ERA. I'm taking Stroman out. You think I'm taking Schlittler out of the rotation for Gil when Stroman is just rotting, bro? Come on, dude. I don't know what the Yankees do with Marcus Stroman. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself because right now we got 5 arms. But when Gil comes back, you have some moves to make. And thankfully they did part ways with DJ LeMahieu finally. I did think it was kind of interesting how everyone on like the Yes broadcast was acting like, oh my God, it's such a somber vibe in the Yankees clubhouse today. Bro, like, DJ's still alive, man. He hasn't been a contributor to this team since the first half of 22, maybe, and a full season, 2020. That's not even a full season, so 2019. Like, bro, DJ LeMahieu had 2 good seasons with the Yankees. Can we stop acting like, thank you for your service, DJ? I was going through the Yankees comments today when they announced the DFA. It's like, thank you for the good times, DJ. We love you, DJ. Thank you, number 26. Like, bro, come on. Why do people grow attachments to players like this? It's odd to me. I don't know. Jose says, Stroman gets the benefit of the doubt for his contributions as a Yankee and his clubhouse presence. Okay, so you're being sarcastic. Sick. Honestly, bro, I would say move Stroman to the bullpen and have him be like a long man out of there because the Yankees have severely had an issue with like mop-up guys. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, that Hartlieb guy almost blew the game. Like, I don't know what it is, but the Yankees can't find any mop-up dudes lately. I have no idea, bro. But I think I am going to wrap up the video here because that's all I got to say about Cam Schlittler. I liked how his family was in the crowd. It was just a very nice day for Yankees baseball. This was probably the funnest Yankee game I've watched in quite a while. Jazz went yard twice. It was just good vibes, bro. Just all around good vibes. Is that a fly? It was a fly. Yikes. But yeah, all right, cool. I love you guys so much. You guys know the deal. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. I'm going to be going live before and after every single Yankees game this season. That's a lie. I know I'm not. I am going to be uploading weekly videos, though. And this is the second week in a row we're doing it. So hopefully next time I talk to you guys, Cam Schlittler is off of another very good start. And, yeah, I love Jazz Chisholm Jr., I love Giancarlo Stanton, I love Aaron Judge, and I love Cam Schlittler. See you guys next time. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Peace!